आपका डेटा कहाँ से आ रहा है? क्या वो क्या है? अच्छा, कर दो शेयर। आई मीन नेक्स्ट वीक में भी उत्तराखंड की ट्रेनिंग और ये उसमें शायद ही जाऊँ। 2-3 दिन तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा। एंड हाँ, बाकी कुछ और काम मतलब जैसे कुछ और आई डोंट लाइक तो ना आई जस्ट टेक इट बाय टाइम इन कंटिन्यूअसली फिनिश। तो या मेंटली बट हाँ, मैं आपको यही इन्फॉर्म कर दूँगी यार। तो आप शेयर तो कर दो बट हाँ, कि कैसे क्लाइंट लोग हमें तो वो आई ये चीज़। मैं आपको हाँ मैं बुक लेती हूँ और जैसा भी इसका होगा तो जल्दी से देखिए तो आई थिंक मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे चाहिए होगा नेक्स्ट वीक। नहीं नहीं, दो 2 दिन तो होगा ही होगा। एक दिन में तो इट्स लाइक ओनली टू गार्डन्स। तो हाँ, 2 दिन तो मिनिमम होगा। तीसरा दिन अगर फीडबैक वाला तो इट्स नॉट दैट इम्पोर्टेंट। फीडबैक फॉर्म वाज देयर फॉर मास्टर ट्रेनर एज वेल, तो टीचर के लिए भी आई गेस वी विल यूज द सेम व्हाट डू यू से सेम फॉर्म ओनली। वो एल कैमर का फॉर्म हम दे देते हैं, इसमें आ रहा होगा, नहीं बता रहा। हाँ हाँ। तो हाँ, उत्तर प्रदेश तो मिल जाएगा आपको ऐसे। मास्टर डैशबोर्ड में भी होता है। हाँ। I mean, if he's free, I think he can help with that. बाकी बाकी देखते हैं। I mean, जैसे भी होगा हम देखते हैं। आपकी बात होगी तो आप मेरे को बता देंगे। भैया, हाँ भाई, thanks यार।
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 1 for 70. Sharma from the northern end. Well placed. Should get a single. Gone. It's a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs. Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Singh will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
That's just outrageous.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Keepers.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Caught,
Yeah!
gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Waiting. Up. Keeper.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for four.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on. No. Yes.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
9 runs added there. India are 4 for 35. Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nice bowling.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yep.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes. Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Catch. Yep.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
6 runs added in the over. India are 5 for 57. Afridi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep, yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yup. Keeper.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Good return, back from the deep.
Thick edge. Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. A 3D wins what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait on.
What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Fantastic catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Nice shot, runs possible.
No!
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved five-for. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field. Some adjustments to the field.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Doesn't beat the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
15 runs added there. India are 8 for 103. Patel into the attack now from the pavilion end. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. They'll get at least one. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Gets off 0 with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Four runs. Added in that over. India are 9 for 107. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. Sharma having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Sharma from the northern end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Perfectly timed.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Keepers. A couple on offer here.
Nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decide against the second. Way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these. Runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. The Capitals get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
Brilliant shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Bowler is confident on this one. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Edge, unplayable. Strong appeal. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Time that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Beaten on the drive.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Capitals are 2 for 20. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Out! Good catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Loud appeal.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Keeper.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nice bowling.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. That's great field. That ball was flying. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. That's out. Caught.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Afridi, whose first task is getting themselves settled. There'll be one run here for them. Afridi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep, yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. No, no, no.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. A new bowl. Is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5-for. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Nice shot.
Yep.
Runs possible.
Bowler. Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep, yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Massive edge. Misses everyone and that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Ball coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep, yep. Keepers.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Needs a direct hit.
Yep. No, no, no.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep, yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
7 runs added in that over. The Capitals are 5 for 68. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No, no, no!
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes,
It was a
nice
brilliant
bowling.
diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Catch. Yep.
Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep, yep. No, no, no!
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yep. No!
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
4 runs added there. The Capitals are 6 for 72. Ball from the pavilion end.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep, yep. Nope. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Up.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. No!
Bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yup. Keeper's in.
Bull doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Middle that one, great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Patel didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Good bit of timing there.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Thrust the pad at it.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
That's right out to the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but it seemed really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Going with spin now.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Edged. Now then, was there a faint edge? Catch. Caught and bowled.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice shot.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Got all of it, and for 6.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Loud shout.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nice way to get off the mark.
That's the over. The Capitals are 8 for 110.
Yeah.
finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal.
Yep. Bowler. Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Yep. No.
Chance.
Yep, yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
3 runs added in that over. The Capitals are 8 for 113. Massive edge. Big appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the